2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, 2 games into the season series against this team, they're tied at a game apiece, looking to grab the edge tonight. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest, so no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, Kitty, because he's so fast, you got to respect his drive and give him the space. As soon as you do that, yak him.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside to Kevin Harlan.
That's the sound of the net, Ernie.
Yak him.
That's what I hear.
Yak him.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
Welcome to Philadelphia, everyone, as the 76ers get ready to defend home court in the Eastern Conference. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. This is a team in great mid-season form right now. A lot of things going right.
And coming off their championship last season, that success, I believe, carried right over into this one. They played at a high level all year long and stand poised to make another run at the title.
Certainly looks that way, Greg. I mean, some teams go through a little bit of a malaise or a hangover after a championship. Not these guys. They've had a terrific year.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland, Green in at 2-guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Love in at the 4 slot.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Irving dishes to Green. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
16 feet away, cannot hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
5 on the clock. Early hits the jumper in space. Early's got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. Count that one.
He's yours.
And that's now 7 points for Freak.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Covered by Irving from outside the arc. No good. Great D that time from Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Hardaway kicks to Early. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against New York.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Greg, the lead appears to be heading north, if you will.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The lead pushed to double digits. 9 points for Freak.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Irving. 9th in assists. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Team in field goal percentage.
And, you know, his floor awareness, undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, he's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
Bosh going around him, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Green slams it in.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
The 76ers trail by 10. Pass to Early. A 3-ball. Rebound, Love.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive. They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Early. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Here's Green, and he jams it with authority.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Here's Holmes. Another shot, and it's good. Caught through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Now here's Love. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. The drive by Green. No good with the layup.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Jones is checked in. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Here's Vaughn. He averages about 5 points a game. Jones, no luck.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over him.
from 10 feet out, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's 17 points for Freak. Here's Underwood. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking.
Look at that.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Pull-up jumper. Green with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Collison the pass to Doyle. Lopez a screen. Feeds to Green. And a missed layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Underwood. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cleveland ahead, up by 12. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does.
Sure.
But inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
Jones is out there with Noel. Then there's Okafor, and it's Underwood in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 40 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Here's Smart. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot.
The ball, it's sticking too much.
And here's Smart. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Okafor.
That's a walk.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Okafor's got 4 points this quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
To the left side wing. Bosh, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Underwood passes to Bosh. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. The Cavaliers leading by 9. The pass to Hansen. He dishes it to Smart. On the wing, Irving. Smart puts the pick in for Irving. Out to the wing. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. No luck. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Early's checked in. Number 6. Six to shoot. Outside Hardaway. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Cavaliers leading by 11. To the middle. Oh, that's blocked. And they're running. And here they go. Kicks it to bounce. 76ers moving the ball around. That's good. Early's got 13.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Hardaway. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Chris Bosh. Inside. Oh! Man, oh, man.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play, utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
Can't stop.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
Noel's checked in for Philadelphia. Jones comes in for Hardaway. And Cleveland also making a change. Collison's out there. Screen by Jones. The feed to Early. The dish to Noel. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Yeah, just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 40-point game against Portland.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
1:21 left in the first half. Here's Early, guarded by Green. Tries it from 19. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Collison kicks to Green. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step. and trying to close this gap.
Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Here's Vaughn. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
It's stolen by Jones. Early. No luck. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. But I'm trying to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. That's all, and that should be enough. We're in a good spot. There's a W waiting for us out there. So let's go out there and get it.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
The 76ers trail by 9. Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Love in at the power forward position. And he gets it to go. Early's got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia. Dishes it to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Passes it to Bosch. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Hansen. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Almost, but it rolls out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Launches a 3. Early misses.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Okafor with a screen on Irving. And it's Okafor at the elbow. He feeds it to Hardaway. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
Timeout, please. Okay,
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps scoring like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Irving can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Bosch. Okafor kicks to Hardaway. Here's Underwood, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's Green. 25 points in the game. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jahlil Okafor.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Smart's checked in for Green. The 76ers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Nice shot by Smart.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Underwood passes to Okafor, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Nine feet out, misses off the right eye.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
From the baseline, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Lopez a screen. Irving drives in. He took good advantage of that screen. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now the pass to Underwood. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. He kicks to Hardaway. No good on the 3. Cleveland leading by 11. Smart dishes to Lopez. Here's Smart. Lopez a screen on Hardaway.
About that athletic.
Yeah.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Now Irving, following the miss by Chris Bosh from deep. Irving kicks to Smart. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Bosh. 9 points in the game so far. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. And so here's Cleveland. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's the screen. Pass to Lopez. Okafor with the steal. Shot to stop the drought, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Feeds it to Smart. 1:29 left in the third. No good off the front iron. For Philadelphia, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Vaughn, the pass to Okafor. Can't hit. Good D by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Collison inside, covered by Okafor. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Now here's Okafor. He's got 8. Good D by Lopez. Outside Collison. High arcing shot. That is good. Collison's got his first points in this one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vaughn. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Clock at 6. 6 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Collison for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Cleveland leading by 16. They've got Noel early out there with Vaughn, and it's Holmes in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hardaway's checked in for Vaughn. A switch here also for Cleveland. Irving's checked in for Darren Collison. The 76ers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. To the middle, it's deflected. Irving with the steal. Ahead, here's Green. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Kicks to Love. He dishes it to Green. The baseline J. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Early. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Early's got 20. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving kicks to Green, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Timeout. Timeout. Starting.
Okay.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Chris Bosh is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Early. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And here's Bosch for three. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Green. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Green's got 33.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Hardaway dishes to Early. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here is Hardaway. A shake and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
Check out the game for Bosch. 9 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's stolen by Early. Green with the block. Cans the shot from the wing. Green's got 35.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Bosch the screen. There's the feed to Noel. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Now here's Green. Passes it to Hansen. Rebound by the 76ers. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Irving. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Cleveland on defense. 17-point game. Here's Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the block. And it's Love, top of the key. Lopez passes to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Green kicks to Love. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Cavaliers timeout.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. The drive by Green. It's rebounded by Bosch.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's Green. Can't connect from short range. Covered by Irving. A 15-footer. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 37 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Offensive rebound, Okafor, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
It's tipped.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Green. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
There's the dish to Early, and the layup's good off the glass. Early's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 39.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Okafor with a screen on Irving. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Again, Philadelphia.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
That's good.
Freak.
41 points for Freak.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And it goes out of bounds.
What are you doing?
Last touch by Green. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
No, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time. Back to the table.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He was dazzling tonight, guys. Even his opponents were looking at him going, wow, you're tearing us up tonight.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive.